Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see what messages Spirit wants to share about the person on your mind. These messages are general and get very detailed and personal, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If you like what you see and you want to help my channel to grow, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. All right, Spirit, what do you have to say to Taurus about the person on their mind? We're going to pull their feelings, how they see you, and what their behavior is going to be, or what their behavior is towards you. And we're going to get more on all of this as well. So let's pull the spread. What is the feelings? What are the feelings of Taurus's person towards them? The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is court card for Aries. This person is very, very attracted to you. This person sees you as charismatic and somebody who has the ability to lead, and really they feel like you have the ability to be persuasive. The Queen of Wands can be a teacher of some sort, but yes, they're very attracted to you. That is how I'm reading it automatically. This person is very, very attracted to you. They see you as the Eight of Wands. They see you as the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is Mercury and Sagittarius. They see you as moving quickly on something. We're going to clarify all of this and find out exactly what this means in a minute. So right now it looks, they're attracted to you. They see you as moving quickly on something. What's their behavior towards you? We've got the Two of Cups. This person you two are in love with each other. This person loves you a lot. That's Cancer, or Venus in Cancer, sorry. The Two of Cups. What is your feelings towards this person? Two of Wands. Are you moving towards this person, or are you moving away from this person? Because it looks like you're taking a new path. But this person sees you as the Queen of Wands, which tells me that this could, the Queen of Wands is not really the deepest way of looking at somebody. So this person could be very attracted to you. This could be a new relationship. We'll see what's going on here. The Two of Wands is Mars in Aries, and it represents making, here, we'll move that down there. It represents making a choice toward moving in a new direction. What is the obstacle here? The obstacle is the Judgment. The Judgment is Scorpio energy. It looks like the obstacle is that something may be getting resurrected here. Something's coming back to life. This could be something from the past, only because of the fact, or something from the past may be coming towards you. You may be moving on to something new and leaving something behind, and the obstacle is that whatever it is that you're leaving behind may be coming back. Let's just see how this plays out. What is the advice for Taurus? We've got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is Jupiter in Leo. So possibly your advice is to get attention for something, to gain recognition for something. We'll find out exactly what that is when we clarify. But it does, I am seeing here that you're moving, it looks like you're moving on to something. That is what I'm seeing here, because the person on your mind is seeing you as the Eight of Wands, which represents forward movement, and your feelings are the Two of Wands, which represents moving in a new direction. And it looks like your advice is to get recognition for something, or get at somebody's attention. So we'll find out exactly what all of this means. And the outcome is the Ace of Swords. There will be clarity on something. You may learn the truth about something, but the truth is going to make itself apparent in the end about something. We're going to find out exactly what this is all about. And this reading is pertaining to the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And the page is usually a messenger of some sort. So this may have something to do with good news. The Page of Wands is usually good news. Somebody's coming in for communication, possibly with this King of Swords. It's influenced by the King of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Temperance. Okay, so we've got a message coming in. It looks like somebody wants to stand their ground about something, and it may have something to do with somebody may feel like there's been a deception of some sort, and they may want to settle this with the Temperance and reconcile the situation. So anyways, as we're going to go on, we're going to actually clarify these cards and find out what they mean. So the Queen of Wands for Taurus's person and how they feel for Taurus. This person is very, very, very attracted to you. Why is the Queen of Wands here, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Wands here as the person's feelings for Taurus? The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, the Sun in Gemini. So this person feels, okay, so I did get that behind the Page of Wands here. Somebody feels like there was a betrayal of some sort. Maybe there's been a painful ending. This person may feel like you're now I'm seeing why this person is feeling like you're leaving them and moving on. I'm sorry, I needed a drink. So somebody feels like you're leaving them, moving on, and that you have committed a betrayal against them. And here's the Three of Cups here. There may be a friendship that's been involved here. You may have a friend that you're possibly moving on. You've been influenced by. Maybe you're moving on to some, because I'm seeing the Two of Wands here as your feeling. So you may be moving on to something else. And there's the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it looks like you're actually possibly moving on to something else with this Queen of Swords, like actually cutting somebody out. And there's the Tower. The Tower. It looks like there's been a breakup, there's been a painful ending, and it looks like you may be moving on to something new. Something new, and it's somebody who you may have already established a friendship with, and that's this person's feelings, is that they feel like you have moved on. They see you as having gotten attention in some way and have betrayed them by moving on. So yes, and so the salty, we've got the vibe on this is salty, so somebody's angry at you. The person feels angry at you for having moved on to a friendship and betraying them, because they see you as their family. They love you. This person loves you. I'm getting very strongly here, obviously, if this person's behavior is the Two of Cups. And so now things between the two of you have slowed down because it looks like there's been a betrayal here. Now, let's get Taurus's feelings here. We've got the Two of Wands as Taurus's feelings here. Why is the Two of Wands here as Taurus's feelings? It looks like this person, it looks like you're moving on to something else, Taurus. That's what I'm getting very strongly here. We've got the Moon. All right, so the Moon is major for Pisces and represents the unknown. Can represent secrets, can represent a deception of some sort, and it looks like you may be moving on to something else, and this journey may be unknown to you, which I'm getting very strongly. You're going to be moving on to something else. The journey is unknown. But also, it looks like this person in your energy feels like there's been a deception of some sort. Like they feel betrayed. Like you're moving on to something else and there was a deception. Yeah, there's the Two of Wands at the back of the deck. You are moving on to something else. And with the Justice here, it's like I'm getting very strongly here that you feel like you're doing what's right. Your feelings are that you're doing exactly what is right. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Like, you're doing what's best for yourself is what I'm seeing here. And it looks like you may be moving on to another commitment here. We don't know yet, though, because the moon is here. So, can we get the vibe on this Two of Wands? Why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here? Envy. Yeah, so you're moving on to somebody else, something else. And it's creating envy is what I'm seeing, because this other person feels like they're betrayed. And I have no reason to believe, based on what I've seen in your energy, that I don't know, that there may be something that went on here too with this other person that we're dealing with that may have resulted in envy toward. That might be why you think you're doing the right thing. This person may have done something to you, and you feel like, okay, well, if this is how you're going to treat me, then I'm going to do what I need to do and move on. So we've got tension here. So this is causing envy and tension. And it feels like that's it, suffering in silence. So you weren't you weren't necessarily forthright about making these plans with the moon here and the Two of Wands, but it looks to me like you didn't want to be in this relationship anymore. This relationship that we're talking about, it looks like you were looking to move on from that. So this person sees you as the Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here as how this person sees Taurus? Why is the Eight of Wands here? The Five of Swords. This person's angry. This person feels bitter and angry and probably feels like this is really unfair. And they're feeling very emotional about it with the King of Cups. There's an emotion here. They love you a lot. This person feels very emotional. And with the Nine of Swords here, they're very in their head about this. Because there's that Page of Wands again. Because it's like they see you right now as being like a free spirit. Like you're like moving on, and you've made a choice with the Lovers. I'm getting very strongly here that you're moving in a new direction. You've made a choice to move towards somebody else. And it looks like this person is showing up only as a friend right now. But if the Lovers is here, it looks, yes, you've put this to an end, and it looks like you're moving on. This is how they see you. That I'm not necessarily getting that from you. I'm just getting that you're moving in a new direction. But this person is telling me that they see you as moving on to somebody else. And they're very upset and emotional over it. What is the vibe on this Eight of Wands? Yeah, this person feels like you're cheating on them. There's the Karmics card, third party. This person feels like you're moving on to a third party situation, and it may be somebody from your past. This person may be somebody from your past with the Second Chance card. And you're moving on. It looks like you're getting away. You're getting away, and that's why the Eight of Wands is there. You're actually moving on to something else. This person's behavior towards you is the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here? As this person's behavior. Yes, this person is in love with you. They believe you're in love with them here. And we've got the Four of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Cups. So this person feels like they love you, and they're holding on tight. They're holding on to you. They are not letting go of this right now because they see you as their happiness. They love you, and they see you as their happiness. And they want to give you their cup They love you. They see you as family. We've got the 10 of, this person wants to be with you long term. I see this. Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, yes. And this person may be coming in for an apology of some sort too. We do have the 9 of Pentacles in the, let's not look too deeply on that yet, but yes, it looks like this person is holding on to you because they love you a lot. You are their everything. You are their happiness. It's like I'm getting very strong like soulmate connection here with this person. This person believes you are their everything. Yes, they want to get close to you. Their behavior is intimacy, mutual respect, unity, closeness, and they want harmony with you. And happiness, joy, laughter. This person wants to treat you like gold. This person loves you a lot. All right, so I'm getting very strongly that the person who you may have moved or you're considering moving on with may be somebody from your past, only because of the fact that this person in your current energies that loves you so much sees you as moving on with somebody who you may be giving a second chance to. And so with the Judgment here being in the obstacle position, that often that represents a resurrection of some sort. The obstacle to this connection is that something is being resurrected. So can you tell us something, Spirit, about the Judgment? Why is the Judgment here? What's being the Ace of Cups? Yeah. So there's a relationship that has existed before, that seems to be coming back, and this other relationship may be something that means something a lot to you too, with this 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And it looks like it's moving forward. You may be moving on to something else. You're like looking for the strength to move on to something else. And that would result in, yes, you're moving, yes. This, you may, with the Chariot and the 6 of Swords like this, you may actually be physically moving somewhere else. And this could have something to do with somebody from the past coming back in. You've got somebody in your current energy right now that you feel like it looks to me like you're ready to move on without this person. And this person is holding on to you and they love you a lot. But I'm getting very strongly here that this other connection is also very strong. You've got 2 very strong connections here, Taurus. I don't see this very often, actually. This is very unusual to me. I feel almost like this is so foreign that I almost don't even know how to read it. Because they're both extremely strong connections. Usually if there's 2 connections that I'm seeing in a reading, one is definitely more favorable than the other, but I'm seeing what look like 2 very strong connections here, like almost like soul tie connections. But this person sees you as moving on to a karmic from the past. So we'll see. What is this resurrection? What is the vibe on this? Nurturing. So I'm getting very strongly here that this past relationship is a good relationship for you. I don't know, you're telling me something about this current relationship that makes you feel like you need to leave it. I'm getting very strongly here, and take it as it resonates, and it's going to be different for everybody, and you all have your different reasons for not maybe wanting to be with this person who's madly in love with you. But and I will not question that, because it looks like whoever it is that you're moving on to is a pretty amazing person too. And there's the possibility. That's okay. So there's a part of the obstacle here with the Judgment. So this is an obstacle to this current person, this person's connection with you. They do see you as the Queen of Wands too, which isn't really the best energy. Like, I'm not saying that it's a bad energy. It's just not deep. So you might actually get angry at this person a lot. I'm like really getting this, like, I don't know. I just really get this impression that you're like done with somebody right now. But the obstacle here with the resurrection of this past relationship that looks like it's a little better for you, or that you see that way at this point, is that there may be some rumors that are going around about this. There may end up being something because you've been in a relationship with somebody else and you might be going back to somebody else, and I don't know what their situation is, but it is showing up that there is a possibility that this is going to generate some buzz among people who you know. And so as a result of that, there may have been blocking between you and this past person, that something's going to come up. But it looks like this whatever happened in the past, whoever this past person is that it looks like you're interested in moving back onto, it looks like you are very hopeful about this connection. That's what I'm getting very strongly here. The Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here as the advice? You're being advised to get recognition or attention for something. Why is the Six of Wands here? The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is Venus in Aquarius. No, it's not the Moon in Aquarius. I'm sorry. It's Moon in Aquarius. I was incorrect. The Five of Swords is Venus in Aquarius. So the Seven of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. You might be I'm taking very strongly, getting very strongly here. And especially with the moon being in your energy, and this person feeling like they have been betrayed by you, that you are being warned that you are going to get, and then the rumors card here being, I'm thinking that you may be getting some sort of recognition for being deceptive. People might start... There might be people who are seeing it that way. Who knows? There might be somebody this person who's in your energy too, who's currently, who I'm reading, they might be salty. And I'm getting that they're salty here. And they may be very unhealthy, and they might be... I'm just really heavily getting that somebody may have it out for you, and there may be recognition because you ended it. You're ending a relationship and you're not being completely forthright about it. And so there may be people talking now, or you're going to be recognized for this, possibly, that because you're making a choice. It looks okay. So I'm getting, if this doesn't resonate to you, please don't take it. But I'm getting very, very strongly here that you're making a choice, a new choice in love, possibly moving on, and it's almost like while you're in the throes of another relationship right now, and you're going to cut somebody out. Yeah, you're going to make the choice, and you're cutting somebody out, and it looks almost like you're moving on to another commitment right away. Because you're doing what you think is right. It's like you feel like you're doing what you think is correct here. And honestly, the fact that the Justice does keep coming up in your energy as to why it is that you feel like you need to do what you're doing tells me also that in some cases, and take this only as it resonates, some cases, some of you are actually maybe in an abusive relationship with some... It's a very slippery slope if you leave a relationship and move into a new relationship right away. Excuse me. Because there's just so many problems that pop up after that. Like, you've got the problem of envy that comes up between the two parties, and the rebound issues, and all that stuff. So this does look like a bit of a sticky situation. Can we get the vibe on this Six of Wands, please, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? We've got, yeah, you're getting away. But you're not being completely honest about it. Like it's almost like I'm seeing like you're happy to get away from this relationship, but there is going to be recognition for this. You're getting away, you're going to block somebody, and it's the person who you're blocking is your soulmate. This person who's coming in is one of your soulmates. So, and I said that already. I'm getting serious soulmate vibes with this person who you seem to want to run away from so badly. And you probably have, I'm really getting strongly, like you have your reasons for that. What is this Ace of Swords in the outcome? We've got the Fool jumps out. Yeah. So the outcome is that there's going to be clarity about having moved on to you're going to have a new beginning about, you're going to figure out who it is that your person is. I'm getting very strongly here, Taurus, that these two people in your life, we've got two. I'm getting very strongly. One is somebody who you've been seeing, who loves you a lot, and then somebody from your past who I feel like there's also a very strong connection here. And in the end, you're going to move on to something new, and you're going to figure out who your actual person is. And it's going to be probably different for each and every one of you. And we've got the Magician, because you're going to make something happen. It looks like it's it's almost like you have to detach. And that was what I was getting very strongly too. I feel like you have to detach from this person because there is something that's going awry in this relationship. And hasn't really made itself super apparent in this reading. I will eventually start doing extendeds. I'm not doing them yet, but I will eventually start doing extendeds on stuff like this. Yep. Yeah, you are getting into another relationship after detaching yourself and so I'm getting very strongly that this person is your person. But it's almost like they have a lesson to learn by you removing your energy and but you're moving on to somebody else and into a new relationship. And that's why it's kind of like, well, what do you do after this person learns their lesson and you're already in another relationship? How does this work? What's going to happen to manifest, to make it so that you can actually be with this person? Or maybe you never can. I have no idea. Can we get the vibe on this Ace of Swords, please, Spirit? Puzzled. Yeah. So right now there's a confusion. It's like there may be a confusion. Well, there's going to be clarity on something that has been confusing. It's like right now that's what it is. You're going to move, this person who you're moving on to is somebody who you love a lot. There's no question. That's what's showing up here. But you're going to learn something having done that, and it's going to alleviate a level of confusion and make you see something differently with this person who you're walking away from. You're going to, yes, after rejecting them, there's going to be clarity. Because it looks like there's going to be stagnance in your new relationship too. So, all right. How about we're going to find out wait, where are we? Right up there. The Page of Wands. Let's get a clarification on the Page of Wands, which is what this whole reading is about. That is what this reading is pertaining to, the Page of Wands. Why is the Page of Wands here, Spirit? We've got the Tower. So yes, you are free-spiritedly moving on and breaking up with somebody. You are moving on to something else, and this is going to cause probably a tower in this person. This person is going to, there's something about this situation that's going to change this person in some way. Yeah, and there's the Six of Wands. There's going to be recognition. It looks like there's going to be some recognition here from other people. Or this person feels like you're getting attention. You're getting attention in a way that they don't agree with. Yeah, so you're walking away from somebody after feeling like you've been in. It feels like you feel like this relationship feels like a trap to you. Like you feel like there's no movement here and you need to move on. And so you're moving on to something new. We've got 2 pages here. We're moving on to something new. There's been communication with something new, and it's time to move on. Let's get the vibe on the Page of Wands. Yeah. And so things are slowing down in this relationship that we're reading about. You're walking away. It doesn't look like it's forever, but there are lessons that need to be learned. Because you're moving, there is another person. I don't know if I like this card, but because the reading's showing up, yeah, and it's causing chaos, which is the equivalent of the Tower. So it looks like, yes, it looks like you're moving on to something else, and it's causing a lot of upheaval in somebody's life here. So we're going to pull 3 more energies from the deck here, just to conclude this reading, so that we can, it's just a little bit of a summary that I like to engage in at the end of my readings. Can you give us 3, we're going to get 3 energies overall, Spirit, to wrap up Taurus's reading. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords, jumps out of the deck, Libra. Court card for Libra. All right, so we've got the Queen of Swords. So yes, you are standing your ground. You are cutting somebody out and moving on to something new. We've got this Ace of Cups, and there's going to be isolation from this person for a bit because you're moving on to something new. There's new communication. Yeah. And it kind of creates a bit of a third party situation, because you're working, it's like you're working things out with somebody, it looks like, from the past. Can we get a second energy on this reading, please, Spirit, for Taurus? Second energy. We've got the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it looks to me like you may be developing something. You're developing a skill of some sort. It could be even the development of self-esteem. I've seen that come up before. It's like, I'm getting very heavily too that you may be this person who you're walking away from. You feel like they may have some growing up that needs to be done, because I'm not getting I'm not saying that you're right to do necessarily what you're doing if this is indeed what you're doing, but then on the other hand, I'm also not seeing that you're necessarily wrong either. Like, it looks like you have your reasons for wanting to leave, and the Justice coming up over and over again in your energy tells me that you believe that what you're doing is totally justified. Yeah. So there's somebody's going to grow out of something. It has something to do with, there's confusion here. There's a confusion here, and it's keeping somebody stuck. Yeah. So somebody is going to be in their head about this after you have cut them out very heavily. This person has growing up to do. I'm getting that very heavily here. And what's the third energy? And I don't know if they're ever going to come back incorrect. And then there's the Two of Swords. This person may end up coming back incorrect, and then we've got the Two of Swords, Moon in Libra. You may be faced with a difficult decision in the end, because there is going to be clarity on something, and I think it's going to be on that person's energy. And you're going to feel stuck in the end, there's this really stuck energy because there's the Empress. There you are, Taurus. There you are. This person is the Emperor in the end, and when this person comes back in after growing up, this person is going to really develop themselves a lot while you're in separation, and who knows how long that's going to be, but you're going to be faced with a difficult choice, and you're going to be burdened because you're going to want to work things out with this person. And that is the conclusion of the reading. So if any of this resonated, Taurus, please hit the like button to help my channel to grow. And until I read you again, have a blessed week.